Hey everyone, I'm Ornella Hernandez with Web3 TV, and I'm in Paris for day 2 of Paris Blockchain Week. I am sitting down here with Silvina, who is the founder of Unicoin and a serial entrepreneur. How are you today, Silvina?
Fantastic. Loving Paris, loving the blockchain conference, and showing a lot of innovation in the Web3 space.
Is it your first time at Paris Blockchain Week?
It's the first time in Blockchain Week, not the first time in Paris.
So what do you think so far about the conference?
I think it's amazing. Very important thought leader from the industry, great content, great networking opportunity, and of course, Paris was there not to love. Like, what can we say?
Yes. What is your favorite thing and your least favorite thing about Paris or France?
Well, most favorite thing, despite some people not thinking the same, are operations. I really love the people. I have an amazing experience here. Very welcoming, delicious food, of course, and the beauty of the city. That's one of the things that I enormously like. I think this is a city made in heaven, especially now that for the Olympics is getting even more beautiful than ever. And the least thing is like the jet lag that I have, like I'm coming here. It's just a little brutal, but enjoying the experience nonetheless.
So where are you visiting us from, Silvina?
Miami, it's my base. I'm Argentinian, but living in the US for over 20 years.
Okay. And how would you compare maybe the communities in the US, the crypto and blockchain communities in the US versus France or just greater Europe?
I think there are a lot of particularities here. It's much more open to networking. It's much more diverse. As you know, in the crypto world, we are very few women. But here I saw many founders. I see that Europe is welcoming regulation much more aggressively than the US, which is also something that is nice for community building, and great spirit, great people, fantastic opportunities, and the market that is also ramping up and making us learn from the past, from the not so good players, but also welcoming new ideas and opportunities in the block.
Definitely. All right. So let's talk about Unicoin and what the role that you want Unicoin's role to be in this evolution of the industry and the market.
We thought of Unicoin as the unicorn of crypto. Unicorn is, as you know, like $1 billion company, $1 billion opportunity. So what we did was to basically address the traditional issues that cryptocurrencies have in the early stage: lack of transparency, lack of accountability, the lack of assets backing. So we created a coin that has over $1.5 billion in real estate assets and over 500 million in cash and buy now, pay later money coming in and flowing into our company. So we create our liquidity. And I think that this will be a major differentiator for the investors who want to have opportunities to invest in a coin that has the best of both worlds, the best of the financial system, but also the best of the blockchain technology.
Okay. And what are you doing to attract new investors to get Unicoin?
Well, we communicate. You know, communications is a very, very important issue. Building a brand, building trust, providing transparency, providing accountability, being very open to our investors. We have a booth here at the blockchain conference and are inviting investors to come, swing by, learn more about us, and also bringing key people from the public policy side. We have, as part of our former board, the Treasurer of the United States, former Treasurer of the United States, former CFO of the White House. We are fully complying with the SEC. We believe that, transparency is the new black. So we are offering the opportunity to have a coin that is fully transparent, public reporting, backed by a lot of assets, and does have women flavor, which is in crypto, more and more women are investing because crypto is the second asset class for women to invest. So we also believe in like equal opportunities and opportunities for the ladies to invest in a vehicle that will give them, in addition from the investment opportunity, also additional benefits.
I like what you said. Transparency is the new black. And also what you said about women. I think maybe you can share some advice that you have for people out there who might be fearful or just hesitant to invest in the market. Like, what would you say to them?
Well, I say always that what we are living now is what we lived like 20 years ago in the dot-com crash, when the Nasdaq collapsed and people were just saying, oh, all these digital companies are going to disappear. And we have the Altavistas, we have the MySpace that were like later on replaced by the Facebook, Meta, the Google of this world. So the crypto market cleaned up. Definitely, we have bad players. We have a lot of issues in the industry. But now the industry is coming stronger. We believe we are in an absence cycle in which people are building better. We are like, an industry that is, putting the longer pants and growing as an industry more solid. And for investors, crypto is easy. It's a democratizer of opportunities for anyone to invest, from Venezuela to Argentina, to women, to people in developed countries and people also in developing countries. So welcoming people to learn how much they can invest, how much they are comfortable to invest, always knowing that investment has risks, but they need to take it graciously and educatedly.
Yes, I agree with you there. So, Silvina, I know Unicoin is just one of your companies. You hold many hats, so maybe you could share with our viewers some other things that you're working on, other companies that you lead.
My other company, in which I am the CEO, because in Unicoin, I'm the emeritus chairwoman of the board, like some very important, but I am the founder as well. But in Unicorn Hunters, which is a media company meeting and investment platform, what we do is to facilitate for people from the audience the opportunity to invest in companies that have the potential to become $1 billion businesses, unicorns. And Unicorn Hunters allows them to invest in the companies directly, but also allows them to invest in Unicorn that has equity stakes in all the companies that are in the show and many more assets. So democratizing access to investment opportunities for the masses, but also access to capital for entrepreneurs that want to co-invest in the future with people from the audience that may be watching the show.
Hey, that's super interesting. So it's like a Shark Tank style show in a way?
I think it's better. I think that Shark Tank is amazing. It built the path, but we are allowing people to invest in the company. So we are actually doing interactively. We have streaming platforms, OTT, on-air entertainment. So our audience is over 400 million. And we care about impact and we care about diversity because we believe that talent has no gender, no nationality, it's all over the world. And we're just connecting the dots for the audience to have the opportunity to invest perhaps in the next Uber or the next Tesla through Unicorn Hunters.
Okay, love that. So what's the best way to learn more about Unicoin and Unicorn Hunters for someone to reach out to you, if you could share with our audience?
There are three different ways. One is going to unicoin.com. They can invest there. The other thing, if they want to invest in Unicorn Hunters as a show and as a platform, in a few days we will launch the opportunity for people to invest in shares of Unicorn Hunters. It will be in unicornhunters.com. And we will have a lot of perks, like you buy unicorns, and when you buy at a certain level, you get unicorns for free. So you buy Unicorn Hunter shares and you get unicorns for free. And the other thing is also to stay tuned and investing in the companies that we will be presenting in Unicorn Hunters. And if you run a startup, go to unicornhunters.com and send us your company, because we would love to assess them and see if we can welcome to the Unicorn family.
Very amazing. Everyone, if you have an idea, make sure to reach out to Silvina and get your idea heard. And one last question for you, since Unicoin is all about tokenization and the opportunity of investing in real-world assets, I have a question for you on tokenization. If you could tokenize, put on chain, any memory, any significant moment in your life, whether that's in your professional career or your personal life, what would that be?
That is probably the best question ever was asked to me. I think the moment when my dad, that is no longer here, asked me what I wanted to be when I grow up. And I told him, what do you want me to be? And he said, I don't care. You can be whatever you want to be. But if you want to be a princess, you need to be a princess that builds your own castles. And this is how he taught me about financial independence.
I love that. Let's make that an NFT, Silvina.
Totally.
Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much.
And everyone, stay tuned for more interviews coming out of Paris Blockchain Week.